My question's for Senator Gold. Senator, hundreds, maybe thousands of Canadians' bank accounts were frozen during the invocation of the Emergencies Act on February 14th, 2022. With yesterday's revocation of the Emergencies Act, have all these accounts been unfrozen?
Well, thank you for your question. I cannot answer definitively that all have been unfrozen. I suspect that's probably not the case yet, but there have been reports that a number have been unfrozen, especially those who left. I'll certainly make some inquiries to the extent that that information is available. I'd be happy to share it in the chamber.
Senator Wills.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you, Senator Gold, for that. It would appear to me, and I don't know the exact law on this, but it would appear to me that if accounts are still frozen, it would be outside the purview of the Emergencies Act. So, therefore, we would expect some immediate action. Senator Gold, what's the intent of the government with regard to the information that was collected under the authority of the now revoked Act with regard to Canadians' banking information?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you. I think it's important for senators to understand, and I certainly don't want to revisit the hours that I spent the other day. But at such time as the Act was invoked, the proclamation was invoked, the measures were in place and in force. At such time as the government decided it was no longer necessary, those measures ceased. However, actions taken during the period that were authorized by the regulations promulgated under the Emergency Act remain subject to those terms. So the government, as prudent as it was in deciding to invoke the Emergencies Act, as responsible as it was in determining, as it had been stating and I had been repeating, once it was determined, based upon the advice of police, law enforcement, and the intelligence community and other advisors, that it was no longer required, the Chamber should be assured that the government can proceed responsibly and prudently with regard to your